Alright guys, it's your boy Bob coming back to you again with another message of peace. I salute you as always in the name of peace. But before all, let's thank the Almighty for allowing us to be alive another day. Let's thank Him for peace. Let's thank Him for wealth. Let's thank Him for health. Let's thank Him for prosperity in our lives. But above all, let's thank Him for love. Amen. I was reading earlier a Bible verse from Romans, if I'm not mistaken, chapter 12, right? It says, "Do not be conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind." Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. Because guys, I understood one thing now, right? I have understood one thing in this life now, honestly. The most important thing in this life, in my whole body, is my mind. Because within my mind, everything in my life is coming from. Therefore, I have understood one thing, right? My eyes and my ears, they are just recording everything I do in my life. Therefore, nowadays, I choose people that I hang out with. I choose what I listen. I choose what I watch. And I choose what I do. Before, I never cared, honestly. I just do things unconsciously. You see, I realize one thing, right? If you look at all religions, are in disagreement. But one thing they are in agreement is that men have to be conscious. Everything that religion is teaching us is to live a conscious life. But I want to say this: how can you be conscious if you are not conscious of your own thought? Every thought that goes into your mind, that is coming out from your mind, that is in your mind, I'm saying, is coming from somewhere. So I want to challenge each and every one of you guys. Please take time to spend time with yourself. Turn off your TV. Drop your cell phone. Leave every single thing that you do. 5 minutes is enough for you to close your eyes and watch your thought. You will be surprised. Because we do not know who we are. We are just reacting in our life. Look at how you talk to people. Look at when people are talking to you, how you are reacting to what they're saying. Look how your ego is so easy hurt. Somebody criticize you a little bit, your ego is hurt. Because we do not know who we are. Everything we know of ourselves is coming from other people. People tell you you are ugly. They tell you you are beautiful. They tell you you are good. They tell you you are bad. All of those things that you have been told is coming from other people. Therefore, when someone say anything against that, it hurts your ego. But what do you tell yourself about yourself? What do you know about yourself? Therefore, if I look at myself now, right? I was talking to my daughter earlier. She was singing in music, a song that she heard on the TV, right? So I went to her. I'm like, let me ask you something. In your whole body, right? What is more important? What she said? She said, my head. I'm like, why? She said, because my head is higher. I'm like, good. Because in your head, your brain is there. Your thought goes into your head. Do you know where your thoughts are coming from? I'm like, your eyes. Do you know what is your eyes? What they do? She's like, I see with them. I'm like, why do they see? What's the importance of seeing? Your ears. And I told her this, right? Let me tell you something, daughter. Whatever you see, your mind is recording it. Whatever you hear, your mind is recording. I asked her, have you seen your brother? I have a little son, 2 years old. I'm like, have you seen him touching things all the time? I'm like, do you know why he does that? Because he's feeling things. He's experiencing things. When he touches something, his body records it. It becomes a memory. So next time when he touches it, he knows what exactly he's touching. And I asked her, you have a daughter, right? I mean, another brother, right? Because I just have another boy. Just born, a newborn. I'm like, do you think that boy sees anything? She's like, yeah. Eyes are open. But I'm like, do you think he sees you? She say, yes, he sees me. But I'm like, do you think he knows you? She's like, no. I'm like, why? She's like, she doesn't know. I'm like, I can tell you what I know, what I understood. Is that your face have not been recorded yet into his brain. Therefore, he does not know you. This is the reason when I call you right now, and my sister calls you, or your mother call you, you exactly differentiate who calls you. But if a stranger calls you, someone who you have never heard of, call you, you wouldn't know who is that, because that person have not been recorded yet into your brain. But the minute that person have been recorded into your brain, you will know exactly when they call you. Therefore, I want to say this, brothers, right? When we are being told again and again to choose what we watch, it is really important, because whatever we watch, it is recorded in our mind. This is the reason most of the time you see people nowadays, right? They are running after stupid things. People are buying bags, buying expensive cell phones, buying stuff that they don't even need. We buy stuff that we don't even need. Stuff that we see on the TV. I'm so surprised sometimes when I go into Walmart and my daughter sees something and she cries after it. She wants it. She doesn't even know what is that, but she wants it. Why? Because she saw it on the TV. It has been advertised prior for you to see it. Therefore, you go and buy that thing because it was advertised before you even thought of wanting that thing. You know why? Because we are so unconscious. We are just running after things. Nowadays, honestly, we are living in an insane world. We are living unconsciously. Therefore, whatever we do, we think it is normal, but it is not. Look at social media. People are just using screenshots or filters to filter themselves. Do things. Look at women nowadays, man. How low can we become, honestly? We value ourselves according to how big our booty is, honestly. Women, I'm saying, how big booty is, man. Your breast, how big they are. Your shape, how it looks. That's how we value ourselves. Men, going on social media, taking pictures of how they look, just to fulfill our ego. Why do we do those things, honestly, man? Why do we even have to prove ourselves to others? Look at our minds. What do we have? If I look at myself now, I would say now I have a vision. Before, I never had that vision. It's because I have renewed my mind, honestly. I have changed what I watch and what I listen to, and who I spend my time with, and things that I entertain. All of that I have changed. But we do not take care of our minds. We take care of everything and leave our minds crying for good food. Yet, we think we are so prosperous. We are not prosperous like that. I would say one thing. Every single person of every single person that is listening to this video, I challenge you, go within yourself and find out your thought process, how they are working within yourself. Ask yourself, these thoughts, do they belong to me or they coming from somewhere else? If you want to buy something, ask yourself, why do you want it? Whatever you want to do, before you do it, ask yourself first, why are you doing it? Are you doing it because you have seen it on the TV and it was advertised like that? Or you are just doing it because it is coming from you? If it is not coming from yourself, then don't do it, because you are just being fake. It's not coming from you. So we are living our life unconsciously. We live, no wonder we are so frustrated. No wonder many of us want to commit suicide, because we do not see the reason we are living. But the minute you understand yourself, your thought process, you will see that your life has just begun. One love.